Hi guys, welcome back to Sister's Kitchen. It's Fiona. We don't have Tina today, but I've got my mom.
Hello.
And my mother-in-law in the background.
Hello.
Today we will be making pīrādziņi. It's Latvian pastry, and to make the pastry you will need this ingredient, but then the stuffing which goes inside I will show you in a minute. So to make the pastry you will need 700 gram flour, you will need 600 ml milk, 130 grams butter, you will need live yeast. This is different, I got it from the Polish shop. If you're using the powder one, you should check on the back of the paper, it should say how much you should be using. You will need 2 tablespoons sugar, you will need salt, 2 eggs, and I've got 1 egg extra. When you make the pastry you kind of like wash it out on the top. And you need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Olive oil is the best oil, it's more healthier, and you can just use olive oil or any normal oil, whatever you have. Okay, let's get started then. To activate the yeast we will need to put that in the sugar and just do this, and then it should get really melty. And I'm gonna sift my flour. It's really important that you sift your flour. You want the air to go in the flour, and it makes your pastry really nice and puffy, and you know. So yeah, just like this. We need 700 gram flour now, so this is 700. With putting all the flour in. Okay, so for this recipe we need milk 600 ml, but right now I've only got 300 ml. We will slowly start adding more milk, but make sure your milk is nice and warm, like room temperature. So I've got melted butter. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all this melted butter nicely, oh my god, in here without making a mess. Just like that. And we will put it in here. So we've got our milk and butter, and then we will put the yeast, which look how it's looking now. This is yeast in the sugar. This can go straight in here as well. Just like that. Yeah, super. And we need a salt. Yeah, and oil. Make sure you put the eggs right at the very end, because we don't want, like, if the butter is really hot it can cook your egg, so it needs to go right at the very end. We'll just put everything now, because I think the butter is not that hot or anything. Now what we will do, we'll let the fat work. Yeah, so if you think your milk is less, just start putting little by little. So our pastry is ready. You just need to make sure it's like this, it's not breaking, you don't get any holes. Yeah, just put oil in your hand and just take it out in your other bowl or whatever, and just put it like, you know, a little bit oil and leave it to raise. I think like 20-30 minutes should be fine. It all depends on how warm your kitchen is, how quickly it will raise. All right, then we will meet after 20 minutes. Yeah, so for pīrādziņi filling we need smoked meat. This is pork meat, and you need 2 medium-sized onion, like finely chopped like this. And you can put salt to taste. So you taste your smoked meat and see if it's salty, how much salt do you need. It's all dependent on how much you like. So I'm just gonna put 1 teaspoon for now, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper, We'll mix everything together. Just like that. Took out the pastry and look how nice and fluffy it's gone. So so my mother-in-law is going to show us like how to make the pīrādziņi. We're cutting them in small pieces, so it's like a little bit easier. Just like that. That's it. It looks so nice, doesn't it? So make sure you oil your worktop as well, because it's, instead of putting flour, it's more easier with the oil. And just oil your hands a little bit as well, and the worktop, it just makes the life more easier. So you make like a long sausage, just like that, and we'll just have to make, you'll just cut them as well in small pieces. So just like this, you just kind of like make them a little bit bigger, but don't press too much or press it on the table. You don't want holes, because when you put all the stuffing in, it can be hard to close and pick it up. And the ones you've done, like the dough you've done before, you just put like a little cling film on it so it doesn't dry. So you start putting your stuffing in, which is like the pork meat and onion, but try and, I mean, if you put too less, then it won't taste, I mean, it will taste good, but it won't have that much meat in. But don't, if you put too much, your pastry can break. So just go by what you feel like. You want to put more, you can put more. You want to put less, just put less, just like that. It's the easiest way to do this way, because then you know, you're putting the meat in, and then the next step would be just making the actual pīrādziņi shapes. So, you know, it's easier like this. So you just hold it like this and, and just press it down and just roll it, and that's it. Voila. It's ready. And it looks really cute when they're nice and small, but I think my mother-in-law was saying in Latvia you get them like quite big, and they put like pork fat or something. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like mixing is fat and red meat.
Yeah.
That is original
recipe, yeah.
Yeah, but that is depend what you like more. But pork meat is for pīrādziņi is the best
meat. Yeah, I have tried it with the chicken meat, and it doesn't turn out like the same way. It doesn't taste the same. It obviously is chicken meat, but I think pork meat, it tastes really yum.
And even when you do pīrādziņi, you do in your way how you find it is easiest. You can do any shape. My shape is like slim one, straight, but even if you want to, you can do like this.
Yeah, this is my shape, because I can never do that shape the way you do it, and mine is like normally with two horns standing up.
This size of the pīrādziņi is 2 bites.
Two bites pīrādziņi.
2 bites pīrādziņi. You can do big pīrādziņi, that is mean you just cut it pastry thicker and put much more inside the meat. and then your pīrādziņš will be double.
Yeah, but if you're my husband, this is like just one bite pīrādziņi really, because you just put it in straight away in his mouth. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. And that is how it looks on a pan. That's it. And when you finish your pan, you put it egg on a top, nicely, slowly, not pressing, because your pastry will start grows up a little bit. And when your pastry is growing up, you can see by your eyes difference by the size. Then you must have already 10 minutes before your pan is full with the pastry thing. Heating up your oven 180 degrees.
Yes.
And then put it in. But again, it depends how good is your oven. Sometimes oven is very good and it maybe cooks faster. Maybe your oven is same like us. You must keep eye.
Yeah.
Like it's golden brown.
That's correct.
And
yeah.
when it's ready, we will show you what the magic thing is next.
Yeah, that's correct. All right, then see you in a bit. Like I will try and help my mother-in-law make all these pīrādziņi, and then we'll show you how they look before they go in the oven. So now you can see they're looking really pretty. They kind of grown a little bit. And what Mom is doing is she's putting some egg and milk on the top before we put it in the oven. And I'll show you how they look when they're out of the oven. So we've got a pīrādziņi ready, and we've got Tina here now.
Hello.
Tina will break the pīrādziņi in the middle and show us.
Oh, look at this.
Looks so yummy, right?
I know. Oh, there's a
Please
really
try
nice-
this and let us know how you find it. You know, we absolutely love it. My husband absolutely loves pīrādziņi. And if you want it to last long, you can put them in airtight plastic bags. And yeah, they should last you for like a couple of days. You should be good. All right, like, subscribe,
And share.
yeah, and give us a
Thumbs up.
thumbs up. All right,
All right
thank
then,
you.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.